Good morning, students. Today we will discuss on changes around us. Students, changes are law of nature. These are important for our life. Changes can occur everywhere at any time. It is continuous process. Common changes taking place in our nature. These are sunrise and sunset, day and night, shape of moon, germination of seeds, rusting of iron, growing of baby into the adult, etc. Changes are mainly grouped as reversible change, irreversible change, chemical change, physical change, expansion and contraction. Let's see reversible changes. A change which can be reversed or we get back its original substance is known as reversible change. Folding of paper is a reversible change. The size of the paper remained the same before and after you made boat or an aeroplane. Dissolving is a reversible change. We dissolved salt in water, but again we get back salt by evaporation method. Melting of ice cubes is an example of reversible change. Ice cubes melts on heating but can be changed by again into the ice cubes on cooling. Next is irreversible changes. In this process, the changes cannot be reversed, means new material being produced which may or may not be useful. It's a permanent change. Burning of cake, burning of paper, burning of coal and wood, ripening of fruits, blooming of flower are some examples of irreversible change because it is not possible to get back into the cake mixture, original paper, raw fruits and buds again. Now, our next change is physical changes. In these changes, no new material is formed. It is a reversible change. Examples of the physical changes are breaking of glass into the pieces is a physical change because no new substance is formed again. But again on the heating means melting the pieces can be reshaped again. Then the formation of ice cube is also a physical change because on the freezing it changed into the ice only. State is changed here. Now, the stretching of rubber band is also a physical change. Burning of candle is also a physical change. Now, next is chemical changes. In this change, there is a new substance is formed after the changes. Examples are breaking of bread, burning of wood, paper, ripening of fruit, etc. Next change is expansion and contraction. Some materials expand on heating while some materials contract on cooling. Examples are, first example is the train track. The train track have a gap at the joints. This gap is left so that if the material expands due to the heating, that track will not be bent. The second example is like solid and the liquids, gas also expand and contract. If a football filled with air and is left in the sun, the air absorbs the heat and expand. As a result, the football may burst. Now, the third example is in the thermometer bulb, mercury is filled. It absorbs heat from the surrounding and expand, due to which the level of mercury increase and indicate the temperature. If the thermometer is dipped into the cold water, the mercury contract and the level fall down. The next example is a mixie jar has rubber ring fitted in it. In the summer season, the ring expand and become loose, so it needs to be replaced. Now, our next point is effect of heat on a candle. When a candle burns, the wax start to melt and form liquid wax. The length of the candle becomes shorter. It is a physical change. Wax become a solid again on cooling and can be reused. The solid wax near the flame form vapors which burn to produce carbon dioxide, heat and light. This is chemical change. So we can say that when a candle burns, both physical and the chemical changes takes place. Thank you and have a nice day.